Hello dudes and babes, DT here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. And if you are, I hope you're going to consider clicking the subscribe button so I can see you again. So in today's Boom Beach video, I'm going to break down Dr. T for you and show you how I took it down today with my favorite combo of Hooka. Now, let's go ahead, break it down step by step, and best of luck today. Hopefully you too will be able to take down all 7 stages. Let's go. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into Dr. T stage 1, even though I'm sure that you're not going to have any issues taking down that stage. Let's go ahead and still watch the deployment and the attack of my wonderful troops. I typically do not even have to deploy troops in stage 1 because I have so much GBE that I can just barrage my way to the victory, but I decided, you know what, why not? I'm going to deploy the troops and let them have some fun, like warm up their muscle, because that's what they needed. Let's go ahead and take a look at Dr. T stage 2, and the warm-up was definitely very much needed because as we're going, it is going to get more and more difficult with every stage. And like I said, today I was able to complete all 7 stages, and I hope that watching this video, guys, will help you to also complete 7 stages all on your own. Let's take a look at Dr. T stage 3, still 0 casualties. Let's zoom out so you can see the base and you can see where everything is located. I am certain though, however, that you will be able to take down Dr. T without any help at stage 3. I'm sure you can do it with your eyes closed, probably even with just one finger. But let's go 4 times the speed and watch the showdown over here. The troops are going to go up from the left. There is really not much in their way, so this is kind of fun to watch, but also cannot wait to show you the next stage because this was super easy. Stage 4 coming right in. I lost 1 heavy. I was so sad that I lost 1 heavy because I was really hoping to go 0 cash all the way until level 5 or 6, but it's a-okay. Let's take a look at the base over here. As it started out, we had multiple rocket launchers in the right hand side corner. We're going to take down the rocket launcher over, up, and above, and then of course this one over here. Now once that is done, the troops are going to have a pretty easy way up. I'm going to be able to finish the base with very minimal casualties. As I've already said, only 1 heavy lost in the entire attack, which was pretty awesome. So let's finish off the rocket launcher and clear up a few of the defenses on the way up to the HQ. The boom cannon and the sniper tower are now gone and out of the way. The shock is going to help me out to remain with my troops and unharmed. The boom cannon over here is going to take down that 1 heavy, I believe, and that's basically where my main mistake was. Then we're going to reflare, cover up the troops so they can collect all together, and then of course finish off the HQ and move on to the next level of Dr. T. So once again, very easy. And guys, yesterday Dr. T stage 7 was so hard that I couldn't complete it. I tried it multiple times in various variations of troops and I couldn't do it. So I was really thrilled today to be able to finish it off. Now let's go ahead and jump into Dr. T stage 5. This is where the casualties are going up. We lost 7 heavies and 14 Zookas. And guys, if stage 5 is something that you're struggling with, then take a look at today's Dr. T. It really is probably going to be very much doable for you, just purely because some of the defenses are really closely, tightly placed to each other, and you're going to be able to remove multiple defense buildings with 1 artillery shot, 2 artillery shots, or better yet, if your barrages are nice and strong, you're going to be able to take care of those and eliminate them prior to the landing of your troops. So at the moment, I'm going to eliminate the rocket launcher over here. I am not going to worry about the shock launcher and rocket launchers on the left. I am, however, going to remove the rocket launcher over here just because it is kind of in a place where it is going to be hitting up my troops if I am not carefully reflaring them, and I do not want to assume that risk. So let's go ahead and watch our troops deploy. We're going to obviously go from the left-hand side. I'm going to use a bunch of my GBE to shock the defenses and then reflare, reposition the troops, and continue going from the left-hand side because that's where we are paving out the path to the victory, to Dr. T stage 5. Oh, that's unfortunate. My replay failed to finish, guys. I'm sorry about that, but basically, just so you can see, I'm gonna show you the base once more. We started off on the left and we're able to just finish everything off from the left hand side without having to try the right hand side. Now let's go ahead and jump into Dr. T stage 6, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the replay in its entirety, because this one is getting really nice, and you know, and you can see as to how you can deploy the troops in the right place. So left hand side here is definitely the way to go. There is absolutely no need for you to have to go from the left, because that is a complete suicide mission. Now, of course, that rocket launcher that I just took down had something like 17,000 HP, so that was a bit much, but I still was able to take that out with my GBE, and I have a ton of GBE. I did shock the shock launcher over here, so the troops are not being hit up at the landing, and then I'm just reflaring them really quickly before they become out of range of the shock launcher. Now I'm gonna go 4 times the speed so you guys can see the final execution of the attack, and I'm going to reflare my troops once again over to the left and then heal them up, and we are going to finish off from the left hand side. There are a ton of the mines as you go in front of the Dr. T's headquarters, and once again my replay failed. I'm really terribly sorry about this, guys. Let's check out the base once more and see what basically what I was talking about. So you will be able to just place all of your troops from the left hand side, from the very corner, because you don't need to have to go through all of the mines, and that is going to eliminate a ton of your troops. So let's go ahead and take a look at Dr. T stage 7, and this is what it looked like in the beginning. Look at the base. This is so crazy, and guys, look how close everything is with next to each other, and that basically just means for me that I'm going to be able to remove so many things with just the usage of one barrage, and then finish it off with artillery where needed, just like that over here. Let's go 2 times the speed, and you will see how much I'm able to take down and eliminate prior to landing my troops, and this is just basically where the victory lies for me. I'm able to take down the shock launcher, the rocket launchers, and some of the other defenses prior to the landing, which is going to help me out big time. Now the troops are going to land on the left hand side. I am not going to have to worry about what's happening on the right, because that would be completely unnecessary. I'm not spending GBE here on shocking the defenses because I don't have to. Let's reflare and finish off the sniper tower over here. Now from here on, we're gonna have to stay closely, very close together, and I use my critters to deploy and activate the mines so that heavies do stick around for a bit longer, because I would actually have to use them, have to have every single heavy out there for me to protect my Zookas, and from there on, guys, I'm going to finish the base super easily. Now the Zookas are going to take down the flamethrower, and once the smoke is gone, we are in business to take down Dr. T stage 7, just like that, with just 10 seconds left. Look at the beautiful finish of Dr. T stage 7. I am terribly sorry, guys, that I wasn't able to show you the final and full replays for both stages 5 and 6, and I really wish that I recorded this in real time. However, I did this on a lunch break, so I had to be really quick in recording, so I didn't actually bring my computer to work. So I'm really sorry about not being able to show you stage 5 and 6 in its entirety, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful, and best of luck to you with today's Dr. T.